would it be hard to meet an English-speaking woman in Colombia or Costa Rica? About 10% of the women in Colombia are going to speak English than they are. Now I'm going to tell you guys one thing I want you to think about. One of the ways that guys get sucked into dating women that are too young for them is those are the ones who speak English. Because they've just been in university, they got out a year or two ago, they learned English when they were at university, it's still fresh. Some of them work as interpreters or English teachers, etc. So by limiting yourself to the women who speak English, that's one of the ways that guys get sucked into spending too much time with women who are too young for them. And if you met somebody who had everything that you wanted in a life mate, that's great, isn't it? Many of us, we meet people and then we just kind of negotiate ourselves to a point where, okay, at least I have these things which are important to me in this relationship. I don't have this, I don't have that. It would be sure nice to have those. And we kind of negotiate our way into a relationship, which I don't think is a really good approach, but we find ourselves often doing that, don't we? I think men and women find themselves doing that. Both men and women quite often do that. I think if you're in an environment where you can say, look, I'm going to be a good man, I'm going to be completely reliable, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be fun, I'm going to be solid and noble, I'm going to be a great husband, a great life partner, I'm not going to make mistakes, I'm going to listen, I'm going to, you get what I'm saying. I'm going to be all of that. If you're going to be all of that, I think you have the right to go and find exactly what you want. So what if you find exactly what you want? Because in this environment, it's very possible. And she doesn't speak English. What are you going to do? Are you going to turn away from that person whose core values match yours, whose dreams and aspirations match yours, whose attitude toward relationships match yours, whose chemistry, the two of you are clearly attracted to each other. You can tell when you look at each other, are you going to pass that up? You'd be a fool to pass that up. Let the interpreters do their job for you. Let the, many translation apps you can download on a smart, use the technology. Let those things serve you well so you can find the right partner for you. And don't limit yourself to the women who speak English. But a great question. I appreciate it very much.
Even the most confident guys can walk into a social and be a little bit intimidated by the sheer number of women who are all standing around. There are always 8, 9, 10 times the women at our social events that there are a number of men. And they're going to be standing around looking right at you because they want to meet you. And some guys, even the most confident of us, just find it a little difficult to navigate our way around. So you need a partner who knows the layout, knows the culture, knows how to get you around the room and out of the social, having met exactly the women you wanted to meet and have gotten some dates. I will tell the guys right now, and this is true of every social everywhere we do around the world, right now, there's a girl standing outside of the social with a piece of paper with your name on it. And what she's thinking right now at this very moment is, please be nice. Please be nice. Please don't be a bastard. Please be cool. Please be friendly. Please smile. Please, please, please. And she's thinking if you show up and you're friendly and you're nice, it's going to be easy to introduce you to the women. If you're not friendly, you're not nice, and you're really stiff and you don't know how to smile and be friendly, it's going to be really hard to introduce you to the women because, quite frankly, most people don't want to meet someone like that. So I will tell the guys, go right up to your interpreter. I promise you, even if this is her 20th social, she's probably going to be a little bit nervous about you. So before you do anything, you go right up to your interpreter and you say, hey, are you my interpreter for tonight? Great, what's your name? Nice to meet you. Hey, listen, this may be my first time, this may be my second time. Really glad you're gonna be my interpreter. I need some help tonight, so I'm gonna, rely on you and trust you, and I'm gonna ask you for advice and for your impressions every now and then, and don't hold back, tell me whatever you think. If you think I need to try a new approach or anything like that, don't hesitate, okay? I'm really thankful for you. You're very nice. And just do that. If you do that for 5 minutes, she's gonna think, thank God, this guy's cool, this is going to be a nice evening, she's going to enjoy working for you, and that will pay off. Then, for the next 4 hours, or however long you can handle it, you're going to go around the room and you're going to meet the women, and the women are going to perk right up when you walk over to them. Your interpreter friend is going to say, hey guys, let me introduce you to this person. This is Steve. Steve's from Ohio, and he is 45. He's got a daughter who's 8, and she'll tell your story, your summary or whatever, and she'll help keep the conversation going fluid so that you and the girls are talking to each other, and you'll smile and you'll flirt and you'll have fun. And even if the 5 or 10 minutes at the beginning are a little bit nervous for you, you'll quickly relax because it's not hard to talk to the women that we meet around the world. They're friendly, they're engaging, they're easy to talk to, even the really, really, really attractive ones, guys. When you meet somebody you want to go out on a date with, you'll step away from the table and you'll just tell your interpreter, that girl in the blue dress, I really need to date her. What is she doing after the social? Let's find out. If she's available, let's go out on a date. And your interpreter will then circle back to that girl. He really liked you. He'd like to go out on a date with you, or available after the social, maybe tomorrow morning, maybe lunch. And she'll arrange that date. There you go. Date number 1. Keep on rocking. Come out of that social with a couple of dates. Most guys leave a social with 3 or 4 women whose contact information they have, who they are dating in the next 24 hours, and another 2 or 3 whose contact information they have that they may date, depending on how much time they have around those other 3 or 4 dates. Most guys will do exactly that.
Check out our website at firstchoicedating.com. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.